I think that it was so much more than the sexual abuse. I was about 5 years old when I was abused. And when he actually started to physically touch me, I just remember feeling like I deserved it because my dad didn't want me. Just felt really, really alone. It was like I was trapped and there was nobody that could help me. All I wanted to do was find love. You know, it led me to not only hate myself, but I ended up giving myself away at 13 years old. I met a guy and he had a fascination with drugs and with partying just like I did. That was the beginning of one of the worst roads that I think I've ever taken. It took a few years before I hit rock bottom. You go get drugs, you get high. The withdrawal wasn't really that bad. You could find it everywhere. Money seemed to flow in, people seemed to flow in that wanted drugs. Chuck taught me to shoot up for the very first time that night. And I remember this girl said to me, "Chuck, we've created a monster." Because in that moment, I fell in love with the needle. And I knew that there was nothing that was going to separate me from that. And I thought that, in that moment, I actually had the thought, like, I know I'm going to die a drug addict. No, there's nothing that's going to take me back. I remember just using the drugs and using the drugs. We started to deal heroin. Every month I'd be in jail, in and out of jail, and eventually I just couldn't handle it anymore. And so for almost a week, I laid on the couch with my mom and I withdrew. And I called my grandpa. I said, "Grandpa, I need help." And the 3 days I was at my grandpa's, we called Teen Challenge, and right when I walked through those doors, it was like I knew God had a new life for me, and I was ready for it. And that was the first time that I had hope. I never used to be that way. I used to be afraid, and I'm not afraid anymore. The Savannah now is confident. I didn't have to live in the identity of sexual abuse anymore. I could stand in faith and know that Jesus loved me in my brokenness. Now that I have Jesus, nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing is going to stop what he has planned for me. And knowing that, it's changed my life.